to get the property underway for a sale for you this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it is cold. My intentions are not to keep you out in the cold for any longer than necessary, but of course to introduce the team. Elvis has been our marketing agent together with Marc Lum and of course Ryan. The three guys here make up the fantastic team that service this Mulgrave area so very well. And of course, if you have any questions relating to this property or any property throughout the Mulgrave pocket of real estate or surrounding suburbs, then of course we would ask you to reach out to Marc, Ryan or Elvis. Buyers, it's first to the auction contract that I draw your attention. The particulars of sale read as follows. Ray White Real Estate is the selling agency today. We sell for and on behalf of our vendor that property known to you and I simply as number 42 Kambara Drive here in Mulgrave. We sell the property today by way of public auction from our highest purchaser. Shortly we will welcome you inside to sign the contract of sale. The sale period, vacant possession and flexible settlement terms, 30 days through to 90 days. And as I say, the vacant possession will go to our highest bidder here this morning. Forming part of the contract of sale and attached to it, the vendor's statement outlining all the relevant council zoning and planning information. It has been on display. A very straightforward auction contract indeed. I must advise you by law that today's auction shall be conducted in accordance with those laws set out in Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations, and any additional information was made available prior to commencement of today's auction. Those rules permit the making of vendor bids by me as the auctioneer. During the auction I'll clearly state the word vendor bid. If I take a bid on behalf of the vendor, I'll indicate bidders upon request, and there are penalties for anyone who should engage in any disruptive conduct. Bidders preventing others from bidding, and there are fines for this conduct. Buyers, lastly and most importantly, you need to be aware that I cannot accept a late bid after I have declared the property sold. So I'll give you fair warning with the first, second, third and final call, and then once I've declared the property sold, it is sold and we can't reopen the bidding at that point in time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a great family home where everything has been done and you move in and enjoy, of course, that's exactly what you get here at number 42 Kambara Drive. 3 generous bedrooms throughout. The updates, of course, as you've seen, as you've wandered through the property, of course, and quite clearly updated to the ensuite bathroom. You can see the beautiful photographs there on the board. Of course, that fantastic gourmet kitchen that creates that open plan kitchen meals and family area there. And then of course not forgetting those 2 living spaces, being that lounge area at the front, and then we've got that family room there at the rear. An outdoor entertaining area, perfect for those warmer and summer months to entertain family and friends. And of course buyers' position is everything. So close to Waverley Garden Shopping Centre, so close of course to the M1 freeway in Eastlink, and about 24 kilometres through to the CBD. A great pocket of real estate, a great family home. Our vendors have set a realistic reserve price with the anticipation today to sell to the highest bidder, to whom we find out in just a few moments' time. I'm in your hands, buyers. An opening bid or offer to start 42 Kambara Drive in Mulgrave. Start me where you like. Opening bid or offer maybe around $1 million to get us underway, buyers. What do we say? Despite buyers in the market obviously now looking for opportunities like this don't come off that frequently. A great family home in a great pocket of real estate, and of course that opportunity for you to be able to purchase now at market value. Buyers, what do we say? An opening bid or offer to start. I can start with the vendor bid, but I'd much rather the market determine value for us today. Interest here on the phone, perhaps across the road there also. Do we see $1 million to get us underway? An opening bid or offer to start, buyers. Well, I'll get it underway at $1 million and away we go. $1 million it is, and I'm happy to see a $20,000 rise from here. $1 million it is, vendor bid and away we go. Yep, $1 million, can I call it $1,020,000 now? Yep, $1 million, can I call $1,020,000? Yep, $1 million it is, calling for a $20,000 rise from here, buyers. What a great opportunity this would be at this sort of buying level. Yep, $1 million, can I call 20 to go? $1 million and 20 to bid on top of you like at $1 million. Now looking for a $20,000 rise then. What are we done? As I said, my intention not to keep you out in the cold for too long, buyers, but we need to see some bidding activity here today if we can assist you with a purchase. What do we say? At $1 million and 20, can I call it now? Hep $1 million it is then. What are we done? Hep $1 million. Buyers, to be frank, I think you and I both know we only go back just a short period of time. The market value was far greater than where we are, and I appreciate that we might be in a changing market, but now luck favours the brave. What do we say, buyers? $1 million and 20 to go from here if you like. $1 million and 20, can I call it now then? What's there? Raise! That final call, are we done? Hep $1 million, buyers. No further rise then. I'll place one further vendor bid in. Hep $1 million and 20. I'll take another 20 on top of you like. That's the last vendor bid from me. $1 million and 20, do we say from here, buyers? 40 if you like. Hep $1 million and 20, can I call it 40 now? Hep $1 million and 20, I'd love to welcome you into the bidding, sir. Is there any further interest here, or possibly across the road here? What do we say? $1 million and 20 is the number to beat, buyers. Can I tempt you in for a $20,000 rise? Make it $1 million and 40. First call, $1 million and 20. Are we done? Second call, $1 million and 20. Third and final call. Need to see a bid from here if we can help you sell and purchase today, buyers. Are we done? $1 million and 20 is the call. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's cold. I'm just going to seek some instructions from the owner. I won't keep you long. I'd ask for your patience just for a moment. Thank you for your patience. Never an easy decision. Let me say this to you though, buyers, and Mark and I were just discussing, seems to be fairly common at the moment. We've got sellers excited and certainly keen to sell. The downside is, without a bid, we have no one to sell it to. So the reality is, if you're in the market to purchase today, we have a vendor inside that's in the market to sell today, but we need some bidding participation. 1 million and 20 is where I reopen the say then, for a $10,000 rise at $1,020,000. Probably also a good opportunity for me to remind you, in the absence of bidding today, ladies and gentlemen, if we pass the property in at this level, then it becomes a free-for-all to be able to step forward and negotiate. If you want to hold the highest bid and the exclusive right to negotiate with the vendor at their reserve price, you need to hold that highest bid. Without the highest bid, anybody can step forward to negotiate. Put yourself in the absolute best position today and hold that highest bid. All I ask for now is just a $10,000 rise. First call, $1,020,000. 10 on top if you like. Second call, $1,020,000, the number to beat. 10 or better bid if you like. Are we done? Finished? Ryan, what do we say? Do we go pretend? $1,020,000 it is. Third and final call. No further rise allowed. And done, finished and silent. $1,020,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you a great long weekend. Stay warm. But let me say this to you, if you have any interest at all in this particular property, please step forward and negotiate with us. As I said, we've got a very willing seller inside, and with your interest today, we'll get the property sold